This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Today's date is February 20th, 2026. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. The Kansas Jayhawks will play the Cincinnati Bearcats. I don't expect this game to be really close. Tip-off is tomorrow at 12. Players to watch out for: Floyd Bagunda, Melvin Council, who's been very good this year. Darren Peterson, well, you know what he is. He doesn't play very much. But when he is playing, he's supposed to be what the number one draft pick overall should be. The problem is he didn't play very much. The Jayhawks are looking for a deep run in the NCAA tournament, but in order for that to happen, I think Darren Peterson will need to play the Jayhawks in the Cincinnati Bearcats tip-off tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Again, Cincinnati player to watch out for is Baba Miller, Floyd Badunga, and Melvin Council, and Darren Peterson are supposed to play. That being that if Darren Peterson plays, Kansas Jayhawks favored by 10.5. Tip is at 12 tomorrow. Kansas State season. Mizzou will play against Arkansas tomorrow. Arkansas is having a very good season this year. It will be a tough one, especially on the road for Missouri. Missouri plays number 20, Arkansas. Arkansas's best player is Darius Akuff Jr. All-call average is 22.3 points a game, good for 8th in the scoring in the country. They play in Missouri tomorrow. Players to watch out for: Missouri, Mark Mitchell. Trent Pierce had a really good game against Vanderbilt, scoring 16 points. T.O. Barrett also scored 16 in the win against Vanderbilt in the edge victory, 81-80. Missouri had a 21-point lead and almost blew up that. It was so Mizzou. Again, Mizzou will play Arkansas, number 20. Tip is tomorrow at 3. This will be a tough one for Missouri. Missouri's about only 19.8% chance of winning tomorrow's game against Arkansas. Tip is tomorrow at 3. Continues to be not good, but did win against earlier the week after Jerome Tang was fired last weekend on Sunday. P.J. Haggerty averages 23, but J.T. Toplin, Texas Tech's best player, is out with injury. He suffered a torn ACL and is out for the season against Arizona State last weekend. This will hurt the chances of them advancing far in the tournament. Tomorrow's tip-off for Kansas State and Texas Tech is at 1:30. Illinois, who is number 10.5, is having an amazing season. Keaton Wanglish, the kid out of Shawnee, averages 18 points a game. Kalen Boswell, also as an Illinois veteran lead guard, contributes to scoring and playmaking and defense. He has missed some of the games this season. Injuries have not been great. David McCormick, a key big man for Illinois, rebounding and shooting for the forward, helping anchor both offense and defense. Tyler Bildo is having a very good season at UCLA. UCLA is currently the 11th seed. The guest game of the day will be Houston faces Arizona. Houston lost to Iowa State on Monday and will play Arizona, who's one of the best teams in the NCAA at number 4 in the country. Arizona tips at 2. Arizona's player to watch out for: Kingston Fleming, who averages 18, and Baden Bruises, who plays for Arizona, averages 16 points a game. Tip is at 2. BYU Iowa State play tomorrow. BYU lost a key player, Milikovic, averages 18 points a game. AJ DeMunza should be my number 1 pick overall. If I was the NBA teams, he averages 24 a game. The number 1 overall pick in my mind over Darren Peterson is a player to watch out for. Iowa State is favored by 3.5. Tip is at 9:30 tomorrow. The other guest game of the day may be Michigan and Duke. Duke, that's probably the best game. Duke will play Michigan. Duke is a home favorite, though, at Cameron, one of the most difficult places to play in the country. So we'll see Duke play there. Player to watch out for, Cameron Boozer, who averages 22.8 points a game. Other player to watch out for Yexel Lombodengo tomorrow at 5:30. The guest game of the day will be Houston faces Arizona. Houston lost to Iowa State on Monday and will play Arizona, who's one of the best teams in the NCAA at number 4 in the country. Arizona tips at 2. Arizona's player to watch out for, Kingston Fleming, who averages 18, and Baden Bruises, who plays for Arizona, averages 16 points a game. Tip is at 2. BYU Iowa State play tomorrow. BYU lost a key player, Mac Milikovic, averages 18 points a game. AJ DeMunza should be my number 1 pick overall. If I was the NBA teams, he averages 24 a game. The number 1 overall pick in my mind over Darian Peterson is a player to watch out for. Iowa State is favored by 3.5. Tip is at 9:30 tomorrow. The Illini will play against UCLA. UCLA is one of those teams that are going to be on the bubble too. They're 11th seed. I expect them to make it, but they're on that bubble too, according to ESPN bracketology. Keaton Wengler is a player to watch out for. He averages 18 points a game. Also, Kylan Baswell is a key player to watch out for. He has missed some games, but he has returned from injury and has been good. Dave McCormick is a player for UCLA. Is also a player for Illinois. A forward, anchors the offense. Tyler
Bildo
is having a good season. He plays for UCLA. UCLA currently sits at 11th seed. That game tips off tomorrow at 7 p.m. SLU will play tonight against VCU. VCU is having a good season, but not as good as SLU. SLU's player to watch out for is Robbie Oliver, and VCU's player to watch out for is Terrence Hill, who averages about 15 a game. SLU is favored by 7.5, 8.5 tonight. SLU and VCU play tonight at 6 p.m. on ESPN2. Also, the Mavericks play tonight. The Kansas City Mavericks are having a great season and will continue their great season against the Wichita Thunder. Face-off is at 7:05 Central Time. Baseball spring training is also underway. We'll get to all that on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday, whichever day we get to the AL Central, but that is our first baseball preview for the regular season. All predictions and more to come on Sam Vaughn Sports. That's Sam Vaughn Sports.